mentioned earlier on about how reality, when you first were doing it with the real world, it was a lot more documentary style. Audiences have become a lot more savvy, obviously, and we're in a different era right now. After your season one, I'm curious about season two. As producers and network, how closely do you have to work with each other in terms of mapping out what that season's going to be? Are you talking about it in terms of a structured outline? Can you talk a little bit about that relationship in terms of moving the series forward?
Sure. Again, this is something that Chachi and Howard can jump in on, but and Jeff as well, obviously. But we, from Jeff and I's side, we'll huddle up with our team of, you bring in your director and your story people, et cetera, all the creative people, and we'll map out what we want to do, what we think that next season is, and that will take a great deal of time, several meetings, and we'll hammer it out, and we'll come up with a structured outline, if you will. And then we go, and there will be a presentation to whoever your buyer is, whatever the network is. And we say, here's what we want to do. And it's a pitch of sorts, if you will. And I think that, and then, we'll get their feedback and their notes, and then we'll make adjustments, and then we get it to a point where we're finally, again, it's very collaborative, where everybody signs off on what's being done. Now, there may be some screaming and some chair throwing in those meetings, but, and that's what you want. You want passion. You want people who say, no, we can't do that. That'll be a mistake because, and again, with it, keeping in mind that the end game is let's get to season 2, let's get to season 3, let's get to season 4.
And I'll say that when you sell for a living, which is what you do now, and I did for a lot of years, what you quickly realize is if you've sold a show, you still have to keep selling the show. So coming and getting season 2, I think the most important thing is that meeting he just talked about. When the production company comes in and they pitch what the season 2 is going to look like, because that can cause a network to kind of question whether there is a season 2.
Or get very, very excited.